And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Rubs is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two. Riding in once again, Adrian Esquivel. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Hit out towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. Leading off the inning, Joe Big Daddy, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. High in the air out towards shallow right. Rubs has it, and it's a quick out, number one. In now, Joe Big Daddy, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Shot toward right center, and he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. One run scores. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 3-2 ball game.
Hey, that makes this one a lot more interesting here in the middle innings, Dero. After being down by one, big base hit drives in two.
Yeah, that could be a huge knock right there, Dan, especially the way the bullpens have been throwing. They've been nasty. There's a lot of fuel out there, a lot of fire. Doesn't bode well for the offense.
And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joe Big Daddy. He drove home two with a single in his last plate appearance. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Shot down the first baseline. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And he's in safely to third as a run is also in, and with it, they take the lead.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. And a big RBI there as the run scores to make this a two-run game now. Ready once again, Alan Cordoba. He went deep back in the fifth.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to get...
Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there.
Ready now, Kirby Ishii. He flew out in his last at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. Just got a piece to the right side. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Digging in now, Joe Big Daddy. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game. From the stretch. Shoots this one to first. Oh, good effort there to knock it down. But the recovery will get an out on the play as they do get the force at second, so put runners on the corners, but that could have been a whole lot worse. Now to the plate, Andre Moyne, and their runners at the corners now. Ready on 0-2. Now a ground ball to the right side and through into right field, a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Boy, Dero, so close to getting the strikeout there. Needed to make one more pitch and didn't throw a good enough breaking ball there with 2 strikes.
Yeah, and that's what you pray for from an offensive standpoint. You try and pick up that red spinning dot that constitutes slider coming in there, and then you hope it doesn't fall off the table. He was able to get himself inside that baseball and get a ribby hit.
Now at the plate, Robbie Hunt. He hits where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So it's 1 run. 8-3 tonight. San Antonio came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Lamont Finley gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. Welcome into this presentation of minor league baseball. Digging in, Joe Big Daddy. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit.
Take the turn, pick up the ball. Take the turn.
So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well.
You know what, Matty? I don't see it ending anytime soon. Now, we got to take a look at the upcoming matchups, but this guy is absolutely locked in the plate, and I don't think anybody gets him to lose his toehold right now.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Into the box, Joe Big Daddy. He reached on a single in his first try. First offering on its way. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. To short, hit hard. Scooped up, throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So no runs on it. Digging in, Adrian Esquivel. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Comes set, and the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Into the box now, Miguel Chavis. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First baseline. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the 3rd out. Striding into the box, Joe Big Daddy.
First baseman, number 20.
First pitch on its way. A bouncer up the middle. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his 2nd hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Comes set with the 0-1. Line drive to center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the 1st out. Digging in once again, Alan Cordova. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Working for the punch out and the offering. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the 2nd out. Settling in now, Chris Greer. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The 2-1 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Esquivel will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Kevin Perret comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. To first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in and looking for more, Joe Big Daddy. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at bat. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Runner goes for third.
Right there.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. And no one can corral that one. Base hit. They'll add a big insurance run here as the runner scores from second. It's now 3-1. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Adrian Esquivel. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if it can't...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So it's no runs on 2 hits. Digging in to try it again, Joe Big Daddy. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a liner back through the box. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
It's a great job right there to get a leadoff knock. You got the lead. You have a chance to add on in the later innings. Leadoff guy getting on sets the tone.
The 1-2. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Katimer comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Alan Cordoba hits next. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the 3-0 pitch. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away. Digging in, the switch hitter, Chris Greer. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get to. And he'll just step on first here to take the sure out. So stepping in, Kenny McClendon.
Now batting, second baseman, Kenny McClendon.
And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat. A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The San Antonio Missions took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Brian Garcia earns his first win of the season. David Tejada records. Minor League Baseball. So striding in, Joe Big Daddy. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Number 26.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, they played a heck of a game, first game of this series, and then dropped the last 2, not playing really good baseball. They have to find a way to win this one today.
No doubt about it, D-Roll. There's such a thing as a good series by winning the last one and getting a split in a 4-game set. That's exactly what they would like to do today to get some momentum going into the next series.
The next 0-2. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Ishii has it in his tracks, and the inning is over. So no runs on no hits. 1. Stepping in, Joe Big Daddy. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and 1 strike. Aguilar might try to make a play on it, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Takes this the other way to right, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. And the screen shows the story right there, as that hitting streak will live to see another day.
Just classic confidence at the box right now. You put your head on the pillow at night, you know you're on time. You get up, get dressed, drive to the ball.
He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. And it's a home run. They're saying fair ball, but if it wasn't by much. Digging in for his second at bat, Kevin Perret. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. And this will wind up working as a sacrifice as he steps on first, allowing the runner to move into second. So here's the cleanup hitter, Joe Big Daddy. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's set. Here it comes. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's through for a base hit. Finch rounds the corner and is headed home. He will score as they extend their lead to 3. On cue with the highest scoring offenses in the league. And as you can see, they're currently 5th best in the Texas League in that department. And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup.
Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And it's gone.
Wow, not every call is going to go your way.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Joe Big Daddy. He came through with an RBI single in his last at bat. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Come on.
Hit back toward the mound. And now from the air, a jump throw. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play. At the plate, Chris Hessman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the 0-1. Soft liner to the right side. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. 8-5 tonight. The Missions took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Lamont Finley earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Jamie Wilson allowed. Christie hooks. Coming to the plate now, Nick Best, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here now the 2-2. A ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and it won't be in time to end the inning as he just about did a somersault out there at second base. Coming to the plate now, Joe Big Daddy, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's set, and the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble.
Make the turn, find the ball.
And back to first safely he goes as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Hey, one of the things you want to do, D-Row, is strike early, and they've done just that with a big hit driving in two.
Yeah, Dan, great to grab an early lead right there, especially when you could throw up a crooked number for your pitcher.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away. Stepping in, Andre Moyne. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one. He was able to scramble that a little bit and give him another chance. And hopefully this pitcher misses over the heart of the plate.
Casilla is right there as she'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. So it's 2 runs on. Now batting, Joe Big Daddy, coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Joe Big Daddy.
26.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now, Joe Big Daddy. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple of runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. And he will get there to make the running play. And standing in, Joe Big Daddy, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hard liner to center field. But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over. 3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Corpus Christi Hooks came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. The game's future. Lewis McCoy is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Love pitching in their home ballpark, but he struggled at home so far this season. There hasn't been a lot of home cooking for this guy, and that's something he needs to turn around and turn around in a big way.
And he will make the catch while ranging backward. At the plate, Mariano Aviles. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The 1-2. Hot shot to third. Reined in. One there. On to first, and they get them both. Into the box now, Joe Big Daddy.
Number 26.
First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves. If they don't start putting balls in gaps, this guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Stepping up to the plate, Joe Big Daddy.
Number 26.
Here comes the first pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed. Finch, base runner at first with 1 out. Runner goes for second. Behind 0-2 now. Hit hard on the ground at first. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play. Ready for another chance? Joe Big Daddy. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Into right field. That's a base hit.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. That's a nice piece of hitting. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
Now at the plate, Andre Moyne. He singled his last time up. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Ready to take his hacks again. Robbie Hunt, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Digging in, Chris Greer. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now a throw over, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Runners on the move for second, and a breaking ball freezes him. Strike 3 called, and the side is retired. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. San Antonio rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Guy Schiffman gets the win in relief, his second of the year. David Tejada closes the door for the save. Welcome into this presentation of minor league baseball from at the plate, Joe Big Daddy. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Squared that one up just a little late. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Matty, we've seen some good baseball in the first.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%. Not trying to do too much. Able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Rock going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now this is cut and thrown to first. On to first, and they get the double play. So they pick up a run. So coming to the plate, Joe Big Daddy. He reached on a single in his first try. Takes this the other way to right. Rock is there, 1 away. Stepping into the box, Greg Ivy. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Ivy.
To first, Big Daddy ranges to his right, and not in time as the run scores. Standing in, Joe Big Daddy, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is line to left. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. The relay, and he'll reach second now with 1 away. And he'll get in there safely. So chalk that one up as an E6, and he really can't believe it out there. And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run.
So striding forward now, Nick Best.
Nick Best.
This is on the ground over to first. Big Daddy is there, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Joe Big Daddy. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring one run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
The 0-1 takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Hey, this guy's out.
Now at the plate, Joe Big Daddy. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that'll get over the wall, so the runner will have to hold up at third.
Yep.
And tonight's comes to an end. 6-3 the final. The Hooks led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Matt Belliard wins his third of the season. Number 60 was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Jeff Hernandez. Minor League Baseball is live and on. Stepping into the box, Joe Big Daddy, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Rock racing back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing out there on the bump, giving up a long home. Play ball. He's out.
Leading off for Corpus Christi, left fielder Mariano Casilla.
Is pulled into right. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the... Ready to take his hacks again, Joe Big Daddy, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. First pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So digging in now, Billy Abbott. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Billy Abbott.
The 1-1. Oh, look at the dive. He's up with it. The throw. It's late. He's safe. Play ball. 3. Now in the box, Joe Big Daddy. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Play ball.
Joe Big Daddy will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Count. The 0-1 pitch. Runners off for second. Line drive to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Striding in, Joe Big Daddy. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game.
Number 26.
Here comes the first pitch. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today.
Play ball. 3.
11-6, the final score in this ball game. The Missions put on a real offensive show with 11 runs on the board. Ryan Garcia takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. Leon Coppola was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that just about does it.
A minor leaguer is assigned temporarily to a new role.
Minor League Baseball now on the show. Coming to the plate now, Joe Big Daddy. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Number 23.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hard liner to center field. Katimer is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Striding in once again, Joe Big Daddy. First pitch of the at-bat. Line to the right side. A dive, but he can't come up with it in right as it skips right past him. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. And as you see right there, this streak will continue as he inches forward up the all-time list.
Hey, not an easy thing to do, D-Row. Think about this. He's in the 30s right now. He's basically gone like 4 weeks when he's gone to bed every night, and he probably sleeps pretty comfortably knowing that he got a base hit in every game.
Oh, man, his dinner tastes better. His wife got prettier. Without question, this is a month he'll never forget.
Soft liner toward first. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And he'll reach first safely.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
Number 33, Andre Moyne.
The runner's breaking for home. Chopped weakly to the left. He's right there. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Row. You get that base hit.
Stepping up now, Kevin Perret, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. He'll throw home with it, and not in time as the run scores. So credit him with an RBI as he really caught him by. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jermaine Grubbs. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the 0-2. The ground to third. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. In now, Kevin Perret.
The left fielder, number 5, Kevin Perret.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it barehanded for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on only 2. Ready now, Joe Big Daddy. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Hard on the ground towards short. The second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Pretty painless. Digging in now, Joe Big Daddy.
Number 23.
First pitch of the at-bat. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he makes that big turn at first.
Case in this game, that's his second base knock.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
They seem to forget that the game started a while ago, but better late than never, I guess. Sometimes, wow, a 9-out save. That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
This one comes to a close with a 9-5 final. Frisco took the lead in the 4th. Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league. Now to the plate, Joe Big Daddy. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Hey, guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
Now at the plate, Andre Moyne, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Andre Moyne.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Robbie Hunt. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Into the box, Chris Greer. He went deep in the contest last night. Big Daddy, the runner at first with 2 gone. Now a snap throw to first. And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off. Digging in, Joe Big Daddy. He reached on a single in his first try. Line drive to center field. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Yeah, it looked like the center fielder got a fairly good jump on this ball, but he just doesn't have enough hops to bring it in. And once it's by him, you know he was going to get at least a double.
Smoke toward the hole. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. Next will be the designated hitter, Robbie Hunt, and their runners at the corners now. He's running. Pitch outside. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught. Digging in, Joe Big Daddy. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. First pitch coming. Here it is. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Katimer moves over. He's got it 1 away. Ready once again, Joe Big Daddy. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
That's our final line score. First for the victorious mission.
Welcome into this presentation of minor league baseball from the Lewis McCoy, a Pennsylvania-born lefty, gets the ball to start here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, they lost last game only by 1 run. Those are the tough ones. But I'm sure they've looked at the film, made a few adjustments, and let's see if they can give a better effort today.
And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Well, with 2 away, the man on first, he was moving on contact, and he got a great jump and comes all the way around the score on that double. Always nice to snag the early lead, and they've done it here.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Shoots this one over to first. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And a relay to the plate. And now they've got the runner caught in a hot box as he thought about going home. And they will slap the tag on him heading back to... Striding into the box, Joe Big Daddy. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Running hard, he's digging for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
Yeah, and you've got to ride these streaks as long as you possibly can, and he's doing that coming in right here. Came into this game on fire with the stick, and he's doing that here.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Hit out towards second. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Got him. He beat it out. Into the box now, Andre Moyne. He singled his last time up.
Andre Moyne.
And the runner's coming home. This pitch is popped up. Hessman over to his right, and they get the double play at third. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Digging in once again, Joe Big Daddy. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. First pitch on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Esquivel is after it, and that retires the side. One hit, one left. Settling in now, Joe Big Daddy. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. Here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked.
Digging in and looking for more, Dion Sneed.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he had...
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. So no runs here on it. Now at the plate, Harold Gunter. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah. I'm now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
And he'll reach first.
Well, he didn't even break a sweat in this one. 3 pitches, he gets the out, and heads to the clubhouse to celebrate. Can't do much better than that.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The San Antonio Missions jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead. Minor League Baseball is... So striding in, Joe Big Daddy, and their runners at the corners now.
Number 23.
He's set. Here it comes. Hit down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Definitely a solid way to start the game offensively. It always feels great to jump out to a 1-0 lead in the first inning, but now they've got a chance to really set the tone. 2 more runners in scoring position that they obviously don't want to leave out there.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Scorched to third, and that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Well, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, Dero. You think you make a decent pitch, ball hit to the hole right through there. You're hoping it can get knocked down. Instead, base hit, run batted in.
Yeah. Base coach glad that found the hole right there. Ribeye steak, chuckling.
Wow, a flip to second for 1. But they will not get them both as he beats out the back end and drives home the run from... Stepping in, Geraldo Marquez, runner in scoring position with Sukan.
Marquez.
Yanked on the ground down the line. Throw short hops him at first, and now 2 men are aboard. So stepping in, Joe Big Daddy. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He's set, and the pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. So 1 run, 1 hit. Digging in to try it again, Joe Big Daddy. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Liner in there for a base hit.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too mad.
Right fielder,
The 0-2 delivery. Chopped weakly to the left. Right to him. There's one, but wisely, no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue. So here's the cleanup hitter, Joe Big Daddy. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Number 23.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And there's one down now. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Adrian Esquivel. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time. Grounded down the third baseline. And that's in for a base hit. Finally, make him 1 for 5 now. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
That was some great situational hitting there after surveying the field. Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
5-2 the final.
A coach offers guidance to a developing player.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Joe Big Daddy. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Land is on his way home. Now the relay home. And not in time as the run scores.
Hey, nice way to start a new series, D-Roll. The thing you want to do is try to score early. It's always nice to win the first game of a series.
Yeah, they're coming out swinging right here, trying to set the tone and let everybody breathe a deep sigh of relief. Hopefully get this first game under our belt.
Pitch is high. The throw. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, Joe Big Daddy. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to short. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. On to the shortstop, but thrown away.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. One there, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Coming to the plate now, Derek McKenna, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Derek McKenna.
Grounder down the line at third. On it goes right through him into left field.
Sometimes this game doesn't make sense right there. He's out on his front side. His butt's in the dugout.
At the plate, Derek Fisher, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on it. Swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
So frustrating, Dero. You make a good pitch.
Now batting, Joe Big Daddy. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Rock looking up. Gone. So a 3-run shot to right center field. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start your day as a relief pitcher.
Standing in, Mariano Aviles. He reached on a single in his first try.
Mariano Aviles.
Popped him up. Finch shading to his right. But it's the third baseman who gets there to make the play. And there are 2 gone now. Stepping in, Joe Big Daddy. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. From the stretch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score. Ready for another shot now, Dion Sneed.
Man, have a game, why don't you? With that RBI double, his 5th run driven into the game, he came to play in this one.
Pace ranges back, and he has it for route number 2. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Making his way to the plate, Joe Big Daddy, and we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. High fly ball out to deep right field. Rock looks up, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 2nd home run of the game, as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Wow, what an impressive job of hitting right there. They went with the slider on the outer half, but it came back just enough for him to drive it down the line just inside the pole. Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
minor league baseball now on. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Joe Big Daddy. Last night a big one for him as he drove in 6 runs. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Rodriguez rounds third and is digging for the plate. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Great piece of hitting here. Men on first, and they're playing him to pull, but he crosses them up and goes the other way with it, making the outfielder cover a lot of extra ground. That allowed the runner to come all the way around from first to score, and that was a great piece of hitting.
Runner breaks for third, and he watches a called third strike on the cut fastball that time, and that will retire the side. Into the box now, Tommy Purcell. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. All left side. Big Daddy on to first, and there were 2 down. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup. Derek Fisher the next to bat. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. The third baseline. Scooped up. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. Stepping up to the plate, Tommy Purcell. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Counter to the left side, to his right. Big Daddy, a throw to the plate, and they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. At the plate, Joe Big Daddy. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Ready for another chance? Dion Sneed. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Rock is there, and he'll bring this one in. Digging in, Andre Moyne.
Now batting, right fielder, Andre Moyne.
The 3-0 pitch. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away. Digging in, the switch hitter, Chris Greer. He singled his last time up. Heading out towards shallow right. Rock is over. And he makes the catch for the second out. The relay, throw back to second, and that's a double play. So it's no runs on a hit. At the plate, Joe Big Daddy, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. He's set. Here it comes. Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul for strike 1. Rodriguez, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back to avoid the double play. So coming to the plate, Joe Big Daddy.
Number 23.
He's set, and the pitch. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that gets over the wall now, but both runners will score anyway.
There's an interesting play right there. Base open. They elect to pitch to him, and what does he do? He hits a ground rule double, which forces the run from second and third to come in to score.
Now batting.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Dion Sneed. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. Now at the plate, Andre Moyne. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Grounded to first. To second for 1. Return throw gets him at first. It's a 3-6-1 double play. Stepping into the box, Chris Greer. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So striding forward now, Mariano Aviles. The 1-2.
Mariano Aviles.
Third, Big Daddy comes up. And that's out number 1.
Yeah, they need him a little bit earlier in this one, but he takes the mound in the 8th and records the final 4 outs. 4 outs saved. A job well done.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The Hooks took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Pablo. Welcome into this. Standing in, Joe Big Daddy. He drove in 3 of his team's 4 runs in last night's game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 hit. Now at the plate, Joe Big Daddy. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Comes set, and the 0-1. Sliced hard on the ground. He's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here. No. Leading off the inning, Joe Big Daddy, and they'll need him to get something going here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now here's a shot out to right center field. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. And the streak will continue as he creeps even higher up the all-time list.
Hey, now into the 30s, D-Row. Do you think he starts looking ahead, thinking about that magic number, maybe getting it to 40?
Yeah, I don't think you ever worry about Joe D's number, but when you start climbing into the 30s, man, there's not many guys that have been there. This is just a steady diet of staying in the zone for over a month.
And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one. Stepping into the box, Andre Moyne. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. So digging in now, Alan Cordova, 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. The 0-2 delivery. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And a relay home is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. Now in the box, Joe Big Daddy. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Striding in, Andre Moyne. He'll look to bounce back after striking it. Time up. Spin and a throw back to second, and a dive, but he's back in. Big Daddy, the runner at second with 1 away. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Got him swinging. The throw. short hop, but he's out. Great play to pick the throw and slap the tag. Striding in once again, Christopher Hayes.
Second baseman, Christopher Hayes.
Soft liner to the left side. And this will be taken in by the third baseman for the second out. 3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Corpus Christi took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Sam Johnson earns the win, his second. Number 63 was only able to work. Welcome to MLB. Coming to the plate now, Joe Big Daddy. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Dan, they didn't come out offensively like gangbusters yesterday. They had a few runs, but today they're able to push one across early.
Boy, and this is, you always want to try to strike first. I think if you look at the stats, teams that score first win a big majority of the time, so they're off to a flying start in this one.
First baseman,
In now, Dion Sneed, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Ready now, Andre Moyne, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Hard hit ball to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits. No. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joe Big Daddy. He came through with an RBI single in his last at bat. From the stretch. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. Digging in now, Joe Big Daddy, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center. Finch ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. He comes across to score. We are knotted at 3.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
The 3-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. But one's all they get as the run scores. Now to the plate, Andre Moyne comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch softly on the line to third. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. Now at the plate, Christopher Hayes. He singled his last time up.
Christopher Hayes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 2.
Stepping up now, Joe Big Daddy. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
He extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking 2 until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
Soft liner towards short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. This one pretty well in the back. Into the box, Joe Big Daddy. He's looking for hit number 5 in this one right here. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone. A home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Home run number 9 on the year. As they try to claw back, it's a 5-run deficit.
I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in this series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be pitching to right now. Well, the discussion around this game is real easy. It goes back to that big 6th inning when they put everything together. They really broke out there and just brought it home after that.
12-7, the final score in this ball game.
A player is called to question by his manager on his recent base running performance. The player's been caught stealing an inordinate amount of times recently. Essentially, a red light is being issued here.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the San Antonio Missions and the Midland Rockhounds. Cletus Yang will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, I'm really excited to watch this guy in this one. He's strung together a solid season up to this point. ERA in the low 2s, and that's not an easy thing to do in this.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Now at the plate, Matt McNeil. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The windup and the 0-1. Toward third. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed.
Digging in, Joe Big Daddy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. The relay. But he'll be in there with a double.
Finally, they show some signs of life. These guys have been swinging the bats like they're underwater or something. But a single and a double, and now they've got runners on second and third. We'll see if they can cash them in.
Digging in, Dion Sneed.
Now batting, the first baseman, Dion Sneed. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Rockhounds, number 33, Dave Eldridge. Now pitching for the Rockhounds, number 33, Dave.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Joe Big Daddy. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hard ground ball to third.
dig.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Striding into the box, Herb McLean, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Lloyd stands at second with 2 gone. Hard hit at third. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So you can mark that one down. Leading off the inning, Joe Big Daddy, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Ready once again, Dion Sneed. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Lloyd ranging into the outfield. 1 down.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Digging in once again, Andre Moyne. He singled his last time up. Working for the punch out and the offering. Skied into very shallow right. McLean moves over, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Alan Cordoba hits next. He's 0 for 2 with a sacrifice to this point. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hard hit ball to second. He's right there. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Striding forward now is the DH, Pedro Torres. He flew out in his last hit down the third base line. And there's his first base hit in this one. Cordova brings it in. The throw into second, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Next will be the designated hitter, Willard Lloyd. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's there.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. Now the throw comes quickly into the third baseman, so they're at the corners now to begin the inning.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll. Leadoff double.
Yeah, and they know this is going to be a tough stretch on the road. To win the first game of a series has got to feel pretty good. Something to build on for tomorrow.
4-2 the final score tonight. Minor League Baseball now on the show as our road trip makes a stop in the AA Texas League. Tonight, the second of 4 between the San Antonio Mission. Into the box now, Joe Big Daddy, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Number 23.
He's set, here it comes. Line towards center field. Jansen is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So stepping in, Matt McNeil. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st.
Matt McNeil.
Popped him up. Finch has a play. Makes the play, 1 away. A chance now to take a look at how the home team. Settling in now, Joe Big Daddy.
Number 23.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hard liner to center field. Jansen will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So striding in, Willard Lloyd.
The batter, number 14, second baseman, Willard Lloyd.
The third, Big Daddy overdue. And there's out number 2. Stepping in, Chris Corona. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. One attempt here. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single. So here's the cleanup hitter, Joe Big Daddy.
Number 23.
On its way is pitch number 75. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Jansen going back, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So it's a solo shot to dead center, number 10 for him on the year. As they cut the lead in half, it's 2-1 now.
Wow, there's a case of a ball up in the zone. Not the easiest pitch in the world to get underneath and drive it out of the ballpark. Good piece of hitting right there. Ball up in the zone. He didn't miss it.
Digging in to try it again, Joe Big Daddy, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Swing, line drive, and he comes through in the clutch. This will tie the game and get everybody running. Now a third runner heading for the plate. He scores as they push the lead to 4-2.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line.
But he'll hold on to it as he'll just regroup here. Here's the 0-1. Popped high in the air. Vega waits on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Robbie Hunt. He singled his last time up. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. 4-2 the final score tonight. The Missions get the win despite 3 errors in the field. Kevin Simon earns his 3rd win of the year in relief.
7 hits.
Welcome into this presentation of minor league baseball from the AA Texas League. Tonight it's game 3 of this 4-game set between the San Antonio Missions and at the plate, Joe Big Daddy. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, this definitely looks like a situation where somebody's going to have to call a team meeting.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, Dero. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%. Not trying to do too much. Able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Played on the backhand. There's one. On to first, but not in time. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Joe Big Daddy. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Now a 5-0 lead.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Boy, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box, and he had an idea of the pitch.
Oh, and he snags it out of midair, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. Now batting, Ramon Vega. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Ramon Vega.
On the ground to third. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Pedro Torres. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. The 0-2 delivery. Attempt here. To second for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Standing in, Joe Big Daddy. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Slapped hard the opposite way. And another base hit for him. Now 3 for 3 in this one.
This guy came into today absolutely on fire, and nothing has changed. He looks seriously hitterish at the dish right now. That's his 3rd knock of the game.
Stepping in, Dion Sneed. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. 1 there, and nearly a double play. It was closer than I thought it would be, and the inning will continue. Ready for another shot now, Joe Big Daddy. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Hard hit ball to second. Lloyd takes it in. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Into the box now, Willard Lloyd. He flew out in his last at-bat. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. For up the line. Scooped up. There's 1. Back to first, but he wasn't able to set his feet that time as he gets knocked down, and they only get 1.
Well, they really didn't have a shot at turning 2 on the high.
This one comes to a close with a 9-5 final. The Midland Rockhounds used a huge 8th inning to help secure the win. Babe Eldridge wins his. Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the finale of this 4-game set between the San Antonio Missions and the Midland Rockhounds. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Into the box, Matt McNeil. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Down toward third. And this will be gobbled up fairly easily down there at third for the first out. With a moment now, let's have a look. Stepping up to the plate, Joe Big Daddy, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second.
Boy, this guy is off to some kind of series, and he's one of the better road hitters in all of baseball.
Yeah, and some guys just have a knack for lighting it up on the road, getting that good night's sleep, and finding a way to get to the yard early and work on their craft.
Smoked on the ground left side. And that's going to find its way into left. Back-to-back knocks have him going here to start the second.
Well, there's a case, not that bad of a pitch, 0-2 D-roll, but something he'd like to get down and bury in the strike zone, no doubt about it.
Yeah, ground ball with eyes right there. Nice job by the offensive player. Just to battle. 0-2's a tough spot to be in. He battled.
On to first to complete the double play.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out. but the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
Alan Cordoba hits next. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Now that's popped up. Delgado is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's no runs on. At the plate, Willard Lloyd hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. To third, this could be 2. Right. The second for 1. On to first, a double play. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Joe Big Daddy. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. In the air out toward right field. McLean has it in his tracks, and that's the 3rd out. So they go down without a win. Digging in, Joe Big Daddy, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now a ball hit to center field and deep. Back goes the center fielder way back, and that ball is gone.
Well, this game is definitely out of the norm from this guy. I mean, his ERA.
Joe Big Daddy will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head.
Here's the 1-2. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. Ready for another chance? Andre Moyne. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone.
Every run helps late in the game, and with this one on the board, they're now up 3. Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
7-4 is
A fast-developing young player has gotten the attention of the higher-ups in management. Prospects may not realize how closely they are being watched, and by other organizations as well as their own. After trying this player out in a new role, his team likes what they've seen. The most direct road to the show is not always the one that was first envisioned. A recent position change has this player reassessing his developmental goals.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Brian Mitchell, a right-hander from North Carolina, is the man on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season. And I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that. And hopefully he gets off to a good start. We'll see if that starts in this one today.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too mad.
Right fielder.
At the plate, Andre Moyne took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. Now a swing and a ball hit high and deep down the line in left. And this ball is a home run.
Yeah, he is kicking himself right now.
So coming to the plate, Christopher Anderson, as we take a look at the splits between April and May.
Hey, we're still in the early. In this one, they're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Ray McCormick, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around. Hit on the ground to third. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Stepping into the box, Michael Wesson, and he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so.
Lots of all left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs. No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front.
So striding forward now, Joe Big Daddy. He reached on a single in his first try.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And he'll step on first for the out. Now at the plate, Joe Big Daddy. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's set and the pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Well, the skipper called on him for a reason, and I can guarantee you one.
Ready to take his hacks again, Joe Big Daddy, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run.
And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get. Standing in, John Wales. He singled his last time up.
John Wales.
Hit to third. Fielded clean. To second for one. On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue. Striding in to start the ninth, Michael Wesson, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Wesson.
This is hit softly to third. And that is into left field, so the leadoff man's aboard to kick off the ninth.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you can coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
7-1 the final score in tonight's. The Missions posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Brian Mitchell earns it. And we'll welcome you into our ball game as we find ourselves with the bases empty and nobody out in the inning. Stepping into the box, Joe Big Daddy, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit hard to short. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. David Tejada comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off. 9-7 the final score in this ball game. The San Antonio Missions put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. Rick White earns win number 4 on the season. Minor League Baseball. Now at the plate, Joe Big Daddy, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Number 23.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes this the other way to right. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Greer rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy. Runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy is a money run producer.
High fly ball out to deep right field. Shore looking up. Gone!
Well, he was already off a bit, giving up a run in the...
Now in the box, Michael Joyo, 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-2. Now, attempt here. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful. So digging in now, Joe Big Daddy. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
The 0-1 delivery. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Hey, there's a base hit to lead off the third inning. Talk about having a lot of traffic, D-Roll. He's given up several hits already, so he's been in the stretch most of the game.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Dan. That is the name of the game for this offense. They're trying to get this guy in the stretch. Hopefully he misses over the heart of the plate like he's been doing so far up until this point.
On to first, and they turn the double. Striding in, Dante Shore. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Shore.
Knocked weakly to the left. Big Daddy loves it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box.
Digging in and looking for more, Joe Big Daddy. He singled his last time up.
Number 23.
First offering on its way.
Make the turn, find the ball.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
First baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Dion Sneed comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out. Striding in once again, Andre Moyne. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3, but it's not in time, and they'll just get the 1. The tag, and he is out at the plate on a great throw, and it's a double play. Ready now, Joe Big Daddy. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard towards center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Rodriguez is on his way home. He will score as they extend their lead to 3.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Dion Sneed will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. A run, a hit, and a man left. 7th inning coming up. The Missions lead it 7-4. Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Joe Big Daddy, and we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Land rounds third and is digging for the plate. Safe at the plate. And they double him up. It's 8-4.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Boy, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. It's a run. 8-4 tonight. San Antonio used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Brian Garcia earns win number 4 on the season. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show. Welcome into this In now, Joe Big Daddy. He'd love to carry over some of the magic from last night. He was 5 for 5 in that ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. To the left side, but it's well fouled. Yeah, you should take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And a relay to the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in now, Joe Big Daddy. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Come on, you can beat it.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first, and they get them both. Now to the plate, Joe Big Daddy. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. But this is speared by the first baseman. But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joe Big Daddy. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. 0-1 count and the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he will run this one down in right center. A tough L9, and the inning is over. Stepping up now, Joe Big Daddy. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone.
Well, that blast serves notice that this kid is
11-1 at the end of this one. San Antonio jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Larry Noonan earns the win, his second. Samuel Alvarez was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that'll just about do it for Mark DeRosa. Dan Fleet. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight we wrap up this 3-game weekend series between the Springfield Cardinals and the San Antonio Missions. Now at the plate, Joe Big Daddy. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Number 23.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit sharply toward the right side. In there, a base hit.
On the back, find the ball, find the ball.
So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fast.
He said 3. 3. 3. 3.
Digging in, Joe Big Daddy. He reached on a single in his first try. First offering on its way. Line drive to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So it's no runs on no hits, 1 error, and a runner left stranded. On now to the top of inning number 4. And we are tied 0-0. Digging in, Joe Big Daddy, and their runners at the corners now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line towards center field. Ogden's there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. Now at the plate, Joe Big Daddy.
Number 23.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. He pulls into second safely as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
3.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Joe Big Daddy. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
On to second, but he's in safely as 2 runs come across to score.
3. 3.
A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. The Missions took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Number 63 takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. Nino.
evaluation of minor league prospects is not only the business of team scouts. Sports agents do their homework as well. From the ranks of hundreds of minor league, determining which prospects will be and getting in on the ground floor is smart business. A manager confronts his club about an unacceptable team statistic.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Into the box now, Joe Big Daddy, and he'll be one to watch out for in this one. Very good numbers in recent games. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly a three-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They continue to fall on hard times, losing again last time out, and that makes 7 losses in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this definitely looks like a situation where somebody's going to have to call a team meeting. I don't know if it comes from a veteran or the manager decides to close the doors for a second, but this team has not played well. They find themselves losing lately. They lost the last game.
Striding into the box, Michael Wesson. He singled his last time up.
Michael Wesson.
Double play ball here as this is on the ground. Throw gets him, 2 down. So stepping in, Joe Big Daddy. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now here's the pitch. Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. Oh, 1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
I'll tell you, he looks really...
Leading off the inning, Joe Big Daddy, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away. Ready once again, Joe Big Daddy, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And the runner will score from second. And the run will score all the way from first. It's now an 8-6 ball game. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Andre Moyne. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. A swing and a ground ball to third. Diaz scoops it up, and boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2. Alan Cordoba hits next. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Wales is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Russell Shin. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line softly toward the hole. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one.
Hey, they don't all have to be beautiful. They just have to be base hits, and that's exactly what that was. Soft.
Digging in once again, Christopher Anderson. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. 2 quick strikes, and now a little flare out to left, and that ball's going to drop. A base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away. Settling in now, Joe Big Daddy. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat. First pitch coming, here it is. Way in front of that fastball.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over. 12-6 the final tally here. The Drillers scored 12 times en route to a win tonight. Monty Ibar gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show. Minor League Baseball now on the show as our road trip makes a stop in the AA Texas League. Brock Stewart will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty V, a little bit of a mixed bag with this guy. An ERA of over 4 in his last 3 starts. He's either been really good or really bad, and recently he's been more bad than good. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around and pitch better in this one here today.
Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've had a rough go of it of late as they've lost 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series. Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
There's a drive out toward the alley in right center.
Go hard, go hard, go hard.
McClendon rounds the corner and is headed home. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy, runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy is a money run producer.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Roberts ranging back. He jumps, but he can't make the play. It's off the wall. So striding in, Andre Moyne, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Chadwick has a read on it. 2 down. Throw behind him to second. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. So 1 run on 3 hits. Coming to the plate now, Ryan Roberts, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 at third. Grounded to third. A play at the plate, and the tag to tie things at 1.
That's the difference in today's.
At the plate, Kevin Diaz. And he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. Valentin over to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Now batting, Michael Wesson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The 1-1 home. On the ground to third. Backhand to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is Stepping in, Joe Big Daddy. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Here comes the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Comes set with the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
Takes this the other way to right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the digging in to try it again. Joe Big Daddy.
Number 23.
Here's a look over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. From the stretch, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Greer leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. High and deep to right center. Roberts looks up. Gone!
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something.
Play ball. Out. You're out. He's out. Three. Out. Ball four. Take the
Joe Big Daddy will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a two-run home run that really got his guys going. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Through first and hustling for second. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch.
play ball. Three. He's out. Three. You're out. Ball four. Take the base.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. The San Antonio Missions get their division-leading 30th win of the year. Rick White earns his 5th winner of the year. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. From my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching.
This prospect has become the object of a notable sports management company's attention. However impressive an agent's qualifications may be, the trading in of a long-time trusted mentor, but a fledgling must leave the nest, for a big world awaits.
Welcome into this presentation of minor league baseball from the AA Texas League. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the San Antonio Missions and the... So here's the cleanup hitter, Joe Big Daddy. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Shot toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. Digging in for his second at bat, Joe Big Daddy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
The relay, and he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double. Standing in, Andre Moyne. Big Daddy leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Swinging a soft liner, and plenty of time over there at third to get a glove up, and there are 2 down. Into the box now, Carlos Valentin. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Carlos Valentin.
The 1-2 pitch. Down the first baseline. Joyo has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Joe Big Daddy. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Line drive base hit.
Attaboy, way to swing the bat.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Ready for another shot now. Andre Moyne. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Skied into straightaway right. Maxwell has a play. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Stepping in, Joe Big Daddy. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Into the corner and slicing foul. Still only 1 out in the inning. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit.
Ready to take his hacks again, Otto Maxwell, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Looking to minimize the damage here. Grounder down the line at third, and this gets right through him, and that may be a run. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 7-4 contest.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Into the box, Joe Big Daddy, and he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. First pitch coming, here it is. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate.
Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now looking to keep it rolling the rest of the way.
7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. San Antonio capitalized on a huge 7th inning on the way to the win. Larry Noonan wins his third of the... The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the San Antonio Missions and the Springfield Cardinals. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Stepping up to the plate, Joe Big Daddy. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split at 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Leading off the inning, Joe Big Daddy, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Joe Big Daddy. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
0-1 the count. Ready with the 0-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with 1 swing.
Oh, a tough pitch to lay off that time, but he got away with it. 1-2.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
The count now at 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of it. Digging in, Joe Big Daddy, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on it because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
Rivera backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the 1st out. Digging in, the switch hitter, Chris Greer. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
All you can ask as an offense is to try and get that tying run in the batter's box. And they've started out nicely right here. They've gotten 2 runners on. They're down 4. A grand slam is still in play. Let's see if they continue this nice offensive approach.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here, because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Ogden has a read on it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third, as this should get him on the board. And he will slide across with their first run of the game, as it's now 4-1.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance. Well, that's why you pay the closer big money, so he can come slam the door quickly when he has to. 2 pitches, 1 out, and that game's on ice. Well done.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Springfield Cardinals led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Nino Caruso takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year, as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the rubber match of this 3-game series between the San Antonio Missions and the Springfield Cardinals. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. At the plate, Joe Big Daddy, and he's one to watch out for. A 7-game hitting streak coming in, and he's back easily. From the belt, the pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They've come in losers of 7 of their last 10 games, but did earn the victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I always felt like these were huge games, whether it's earlier in the season or later in the season, to find a way to get to 500. You feel like you can start fresh and start pushing in a different direction. You cannot continue to ride that seesaw of win 1, lose 1. This team has to get hot. Starts today.
Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Ready for another chance? Joe Big Daddy. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. At the plate, Joe Big Daddy. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
You know, you don't face too many guys that have thrown a nasty splitter like he has today. He's had this lineup off balance all game with that pitch.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3. So coming to the plate, Joe Big Daddy. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at
high and deep to right. Shore looking up. Gone to lead off the inning.
The bullpen is going to have to take care of business in the bottom half of this inning. If they're going to be able to.
So striding forward now, Joe Big Daddy. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike one.
Hey, he gets a pass right there for that ugly swing. He's been having a monster season. Take a step out of the box, regroup. He'll get right back in this AB.
Hit sharply toward the right side. Shore is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. David Tejada earns his third win of the year in relief.
Up first in the semifinal match, number 99, Aaron Judge. Let's start the clock. A very long home run. Number 2. Another home run. Three minutes to go. Another home run. It's gone. He has earned an additional bonus time. No doubt about that one. 2 minutes remaining. There's number 8. 1 minute remaining. That one's out of here. Off the batter's eye. .30 seconds left. Make it 10 home runs now. number 11.